What if I told you one of the most powerful AI companies on Earth is so desperate for talent, so terrified of the coming skills gap, that they are willing to pay you $85,000 a year, give you a senior mentor, and hand you a guaranteed job, just to learn how to use their own AI? No degree required, no prior AI experience, no catch. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, the $60 billion AI lab founded by former OpenAI executives, launched a program called Claude Corps. $150 million committed, hundreds of positions, $7,000 deposited into your bank account every single month. And here's the part nobody is talking about. Let's look at what Claude Corps actually is, because the details matter. Anthropic is recruiting what they call Claude ambassadors. Your job? Learn their AI ecosystem inside and out, Claude Pro, the API, their enterprise tools. Then go into companies, government agencies, schools, and show them how to use it. You get 6 months of paid training, $7,000 per month. That's $42,000 before you even start your real role. After training, you transition into a full-time position, starting at roughly $85,000 a year, with many roles climbing well past 6 figures within 18 months. No computer science degree, no machine learning PhD. Anthropic has explicitly stated they are looking for teachers, writers, veterans, career changers, people from healthcare, from retail, from education. The only requirement? Willingness to learn. Now at this point, most coverage of this story does what most tech coverage does. It writes a headline, lists the application link, and moves on. But that's missing the entire point. This isn't a jobs program. This is an arms race, and the weapon is you. Anthropic isn't doing this out of charity. They are staring at the same data every other AI lab is staring at, and the numbers are terrifying. According to the World Economic Forum, AI will displace 85 million jobs by 2030. But it will also create 97 million new ones. The problem? Those new jobs require a completely different skill set. Right now, there are roughly 300,000 AI-related job openings in the United States alone. The supply of qualified candidates? Maybe 50,000, if you're being generous. Goldman Sachs estimates generative AI could expose 300 million jobs to automation globally. Not destroy, expose. Meaning those jobs will change, and the workers who adapt first will own the new landscape. OpenAI is building the same kind of workforce pipeline. Google DeepMind is quietly doing the same. Microsoft is embedding Copilot into every enterprise contract they sign, and every one of those contracts creates a demand for people who actually know how to use these tools. The real story isn't that one company is paying people to learn. The real story is that every major AI lab has realized the bottleneck isn't compute. It isn't funding. It isn't even regulation. The bottleneck is humans. There are simply not enough people on Earth who understand how to wield these systems, and the companies that train the most people the fastest win the next decade. Let me make this concrete for you. The AI industry has a supply chain problem, and it's hidden in plain sight. Think about what happens when a company like JP Morgan signs a $200 million enterprise deal with Anthropic for Claude. Someone has to go into that organization and actually implement it. Someone has to train thousands of employees. Someone has to customize the prompts, integrate the APIs, troubleshoot the workflows. That someone does not exist yet. McKinsey's latest research shows that 87% of companies are in the early stages of AI adoption. They've bought the tools, they've signed the contracts, but fewer than 1 in 10 have the internal talent to actually deploy them at scale. This is what economists call an adoption gap. And adoption gaps are where careers are made. In 1995, knowing how to build a website made you unfireable. In 2008, knowing how to run Facebook ads made you a six-figure consultant. In 2016, knowing how to edit video for YouTube made you a full-time creator. Each time, there was a brief window, maybe 18 months, maybe 2 years, where the demand for a specific skill wildly exceeded the supply of people who had it. That window is opening right now for AI. 3 things are true simultaneously. 1. The technology is advancing faster than any technology in human history. 2. The workforce to deploy it is nearly non-existent. 3. The companies that control this technology are willing to pay you to solve that problem for them. Not in 5 years. Now. So what does this macroeconomic shift mean for your career, your income, and your future? 3 things. Number 1. The certification economy is here. For decades, the path to a high-paying tech job ran through a 4-year degree, maybe a master's, and years of experience. That gate is collapsing. Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, they are all building their own credentialing systems. Claude Corps graduates will carry an Anthropic certification that signals this person can deploy AI in the real world. That piece of paper, in 2027, will open more doors than a generic computer science degree. Number 2, the first mover advantage is real, and it is brutal. The people who enter this pipeline in the next 12 months will be the ones managing teams of AI specialists in 3 years. Every month you wait, the pool fills. The $7,000 monthly stipend won't last forever. Early cohorts always get the best placement, the best mentors, the best trajectory. That isn't speculation. That is the consistent pattern of every technology gold rush in history. Number 3. You do not need to be technical. Read that again. The most valuable skill in the AI economy is not coding. It's translation, the ability to sit between a technical system and a business problem and bridge the gap. Teachers are spectacular at this. So are project managers, salespeople, journalists, healthcare workers. Anthropic didn't choose ambassadors as the job title by accident. They need communicators, not just engineers. There is a version of the next 5 years where AI replaces millions of workers and the economy fractures. That's the version that gets clicks. That's the version that drives panic. But there is another version. In this version, AI doesn't replace you. It replaces the person who refused to learn it. This isn't chaos. It's a realignment. The old rules, get a degree, climb slowly, specialize narrowly, are being rewritten in real time. The new rules favor speed, adaptability, and the willingness to be an early adopter in a world that is still catching up. Dario Amodei, Anthropic's CEO, has said publicly that he believes AI will be smarter than humans at nearly every cognitive task within 2 to 3 years. Whether you believe that timeline or not, the company writing the checks certainly does. And they are betting $150 million that training humans to work alongside their AI is the most important investment they can make. The Claude Corps applications are open right now. The first cohorts are small, the window is narrow. If you want to understand how to position yourself for this shift, not just this program, but the entire AI career landscape that's emerging, make sure you subscribe to Decoded AI and hit the bell. Next week, I'm breaking down the 5 AI job roles that will pay over $150,000 by 2028, and most of them don't require a single line of code. You don't need to be a programmer to win the AI revolution. You just need to be among the first to show up.